Hi, Rain Cansman, get life in balance. So, one of the important lessons in We Are All Leaders is about getting focused. And getting focused is about creating a purposeful life. So, here's how it worked for me. I'm now living the life that I had put together, planned, dreamed about. The process I used, I can teach you and share with you. It started for me in 1994. I had just went to a retreat where I learned a creative process, a right brain process for creating a vision. And in that vision, I had a visualization of our family and this mountain home and this just pure joy that was happening. And with that, we started breaking down that process, and I came up with a governing value or a personal mission statement of the most important thing that I want to accomplish in my life is to create an environment that promotes happiness and health with my family. The nice thing about having that in 1994 was that every decision I made going forward was based off of that. And so when jobs came up I'd look at it, will it help me support that or will it help take it away? And so it's a very helpful piece to start out with. But from there, you just can't take a dream and go, okay, let's wait for it to happen. We got to make it happen. And that's where the purposeful, focused life comes in. So then I applied some information that I got from Stephen Covey's 7 Habits for Highly Effective People. And I started looking at, okay, what needs to happen personally and professionally in order to make this dream happen? And this is all in my goal-setting recipe, which is part of my program for We Are All Leaders that I can help you with. So personally, we need to look at what do we want to do, what would be important. And this is where I got my family involved in that discussion. My wife and my son. My daughter was a year old, so she wasn't really involved in the initial discussions. And we looked at what would make us happy and what could create that joy, and we loved Colorado. We had been out there on vacation several times, and it was our go-to place for that vacation and mountains, and so that was where we wanted to end up. And then on the professional side, I love training development and developing leaders especially, and so put together an idea of putting some leadership retreats in the mountains of Colorado. Then we started looking at a time frame for making that happen. We started out with a 10-year plan so that by 2004 we were going to make that happen. Once we do that, then you have to break it down and look at each year what you need to accomplish in order to get there, because you can't just wait 9 years and 11 months and go, well, let's load up the van and go, because it's just going to miraculously happen. We need to put the framework, the strategies behind that intention. And so I broke it down into monthly increments also, so that I could evaluate where we're at in that process. Long story short, several family events kind of came into place, and we delayed that move because it really didn't lean us towards our top goal. My daughter got old enough where she had some thoughts and ideas and really wanted to stay in Michigan. My son wanted to stay in Michigan. My wife wanted to stay in Michigan, and so we kind of pushed things back. But it was always part of what we were looking forward to doing. It was always in our minds, and it was always in front of us. Eventually, 2019, we moved to Colorado. My son's already here. He has a wife and now a grandson. But we made the move in 2019. In 2020, I'm hosting my first leadership retreat. I am now living that dream that we have put together. Had we not done that, we might not have been clear. We might not have reached this destination, this final goal that we wanted to accomplish. I can help you create your own dreams and help you create your own process and strategy for making that happen for you.